In November, she was grieving over him. She is crying now while holding a Golden Globe. But wait till you learn what transpired in the interim. "How are you, family?" Teyana Taylor simply said, "Hold my trophy," if you felt 2026 was off to a sluggish start. And provided us with the pinnacle of retribution. We are discussing a woman who went from referring to a man as her apple pie to winning the first Golden Globe in her category. The timeline is tea, baby. This is a messy narrative, so please hit the like button. It has more story twists than her award-winning performance and is inspirational. Let's go back to the beginning of 2025. After divorcing Iman Shumpert, Teyana Taylor goes out with a large glass of Pierre, a nice wine. Furthermore, I'm not referring to a soft launch. With images that had the internet in a chokehold, the girl had a strong debut at the Oscars in March. Pierre wasn't just any rebound, though. Mufasa starred in this dude. He was the new golden boy at Disney. Teyana's entire attitude abruptly shifted. She was radiant. She calls him Woody, giggles like a schoolgirl, and claims he keeps her up at night during interviews. Yes, she did mean precisely what you believe. There was no denying the chemistry. On every red carpet, they were the ideal pair. Shakespeare would be envious of the surprise 31st birthday celebration Teyana organized for Aaron in June. She's using heart-shaped emojis. She feels protected with him. And we're all devouring it like Costco freebies. It was only 2 months ago, in November. On Sherry's show, Teyana refers to this man as her apple pie. No partner, no boyfriend, no apple pie. Additionally, if you know Teyana, you are aware that she takes pet names seriously. This lady was fully committed. People on the streets believed they had found their forever. We were mentally preparing for the wedding. A vision board has most likely already been created. But then December arrives, and all of a sudden there is silence. No more posts about couples. Red carpets are over. Aaron is working alone on the press. Teyana is working alone on the press. Additionally, supporters are beginning to realize that something is off. Then, on January 2nd, the bomb is dropped on page 6. Pierre and Teyana Taylor are no longer together. The internet went crazy. The comment sections entered a state of complete inquiry. I was aware that something wasn't right. He never attended any of her premieres. From the beginning, this was PR. It was friendly, according to sources. Yes, all right. They always say that. They point the finger to demanding careers and schedule issues. But let's face it, you make time for someone when you want them. There is FaceTime. There are private aircraft. If you are sufficiently desperate, you can find carrier pigeons. The messy part, Teyana's pattern was brought up by a few. Do you recall Brandon Jennings? Do you recall the Iman scenario? Abruptly, in the comments, everyone is a relationship therapist discussing trauma ties and warning signs. This is where things get hot, though. The universe seemed to say, "Baby girl, I got you," just a few days after the split news was announced. At the Golden Globes, Teyana Taylor is seated in the audience, but she isn't there to applaud others. January 11, 2026. The Golden Globes. Alongside Leonardo DiCaprio, Teyana has repeatedly been nominated for Best Supporting Actress. Isabella Rossellini, Margaret Qualley, Emily Blunt, and Ariana Grande are her opponents. Heavy hitters. The camera keeps panning to her face. She appears anxious. She seemed optimistic. She appears to be a woman who has endured a lot and is prepared for her roses. The name Teyana Taylor is then called. This woman leaps from her seat, trembles, sobs, and approaches the stage as if she were walking through flames. And she starts chatting to brown girls around as soon as she gets that microphone, honey. And simply thinking about it makes me feel emotional. Our softness is not a liability, she declares. We don't get too deep. Our opinions are important, and we should have room for our dreams. Space. Aaron Pierre's hectic schedule prevented him from creating the same space for her. Up there, she is giving thanks to God, her family, Leonardo DiCaprio, and her ancestors. You know who she doesn't express gratitude to. The quiet was deafening. The internet changed right away. Put apple pie out of your mind. Now, Teyana has won an entire Golden Globe. He fumbled and she won, was suddenly posted by the same folks who were sobbing over the split. Because this is the problem. While Teyana was out here acting her face off against Leo and Sean Penn, while everyone was preoccupied with the breakdown of her relationship, she was working hard to obtain the second biggest honor in Hollywood, while others were labeling her connection phony publicity. Let's now discuss the true implications of this. For years, Teyana Taylor has battled for respect in this field. She felt underappreciated, so she gave up music. People began to distrust her when she turned to acting. People blamed her when she got divorced. People accused her of being false when she started dating again. This woman has fought in numerous conflicts. Ironically, given that her films are literally named one conflict after another. However, she is triumphing here. Not merely enduring but flourishing. Here's the little thing we all adore. There was no sign of Aaron Pierre at the Golden Globes. He wasn't there to help her. No congratulations were posted by him. Radio quiet. Teyana, meanwhile, has an Oscar campaign ahead of her and gold on her mantle. We're all living for this glow up. Is that petty? Of course. Is it warranted? Completely. Because at the conclusion of Teyana Taylor demonstrated what she had been attempting to convey to us all along. A male is not necessary for her to feel validated. She may define herself without a relationship. To make history, all she needs is a strong storyline, a fantastic director, and her own skill. Take notice of Teyana's advice if you're one of my individuals going through a split right now. If you need to express your emotions, cry, but then get up, show up, and leave. Because a new relationship isn't the best form of retaliation. It's not a trivial post. The tune isn't even subtle. Success is the best kind of retaliation. And it's being served on a golden platter by infant Teyana Taylor. Leave a capping in the comments if you support Teyana. Send a friend a message if you believe Aaron made a mistake. Drop a magnifying glass if you believe that this entire situation was a publicity stunt from the beginning. We will be following this story all the way until the Oscars, so be sure to hit the subscribe button. Additionally, you are aware that there will be more tea to spill. I'm going, but keep in mind that apple pies are fleeting. Golden Globes never go out of style.